evening, Facebook.
everyone.
Good
Welcome.
evening.
Welcome to another
Welcome,
episode of
everyone. Welcome to our live.
Welcome to another episode of Business Conversations. Welcome to everyone viewing us all over the world. We are so happy to have you here. Please, when you join us, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. You can ask us any question because we would like you to be interactive. And yeah, tell us where you're viewing from because that will help us know how widely we are reaching people. Okay, thank you once more. So on today's
Introduce
episode
yourself,
of
Sister Ketchy.
yeah,
Introduce yourself.
yes, I'll do that. Just give me a minute. So on today's episode of Business Conversation, we will be talking about the entrepreneurial mindset. But before we dive into the topic, we'll go ahead and introduce ourselves. Most of you already know us, but we will introduce ourselves. So, my co-host, go ahead, please. The floor is yours.
So, hi. My name is Shanique Ramiki. I am a wife. I am a online digital business owner, and I am in healthcare. So I am from Jamaica and I live in the United States. So yes, that's me.
Thank
Sister
you for that introduction. Yeah, we already know Shanique. Yeah, she's a very busy woman, but she's doing greatly in this business, in this digital business space. And yeah, so over to me now. I will go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Dr. Nkechunwa Bugu. I am an MD by profession, but also a digital entrepreneur and marketer. I am a Nigerian American, a wife, and a mom to three amazing young girls. So that is basically me. So you all are welcome. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in once more. And we are so happy to have you guys here. So, like I said, on today's topic, we are talking about the entrepreneurial mindset. And I'll be moderating our discussion today. Oh, please excuse the little girl crying in the background. Um, yeah, that's what makes our business so ideal. We walk around with we
Yes,
work on
it
our
does.
business with our kids running around without any interference.
We have someone
So,
here, Farouk. Hi, Farouk. How are you? Thank you for joining.
hi
How are you
Farouk, we
doing?
are so happy to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, like I said, on today's episode, we are talking about the entrepreneurial mindset.
Yes.
But before we dive into that, we want to first briefly and simply define who an entrepreneur is. So, from my point of view, I would say an entrepreneur is a person who starts a business using using his innovative ideas, converting it into goods and services, while also bearing the risk of that business and enjoying most of the profit that comes from the business. So over to you, Shan. How would you just briefly define who an entrepreneur is?
So, an entrepreneur is someone who we're risk takers. We embrace the fact that we are the fact that we are creators. We kind of believe in ourselves that we can accomplish things or anything that we are working on with by being consistent and um, just working every day at it, the same thing. We believe in working on one thing at a time, and we're always testing to see what works for us.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we're always open-minded. We're open-minded people. We're open to ideas. So for me, that's like what an entrepreneur is.
Okay. So that's basically it. Entrepreneurs are risk takers. They believe in themselves. They believe in taking risk, and they are open to trying new things. You've really said it all. So before we dive into proper the topic of today proper, we also want to briefly define what a mindset is. So, from my point of view, I would say mindset is basically your perception of yourself, your convictions of yourself, what you believe of yourself, of situations around you, and that affects your decision making. Basically, it affects your behavior, your mental attitude, and the way you see life. That is what mindset is. Shanik, how would you define
So I
mindset?
think mindset is a set of belief that drives you every day, that
Right.
um that basically gives you that you understand, and you basically seek growth in that mindset every day, to persevere, to keep going, to be successful.
Okay. So the next question I will throw it first at you. So, what would you say an entrepreneurial mindset is?
So an entrepreneurial mindset is a set of skills that identify and make the most of the opportunities. They overcome and learn from setback and succeed in a variety of settings. So, the mindset of an entrepreneur, you basically you're feeding it every day. You're feeding it, meaning you're acquiring new skills every day for growth. That's basically.
Yeah, that's exactly how I would define it. So, it is that belief and the skill a certain set of people have that helps them identify opportunities.
Yes.
And when they identify opportunities, they dive right into it. So because they're able to identify this is an opportunity that will yield me good results, they dive right into it without looking back. And it also helps them to overcome setbacks and helps them succeed in variety of settings.
Right.
So it helps them not to limit themselves to what is conventional or what is the status quo. So it helps them take risks, identify risks that are worth taking, and take them without looking back.
Yep.
Yeah, so that is it. So what are the characteristics of this mindset, Shan?
So,
What
how to
makes what would you see in somebody and say this person has an entrepreneurial mindset?
someone who basically understands that they see an opportunity and they take it right away. Someone who always looking, or always, you can see that person, that they're always out there looking for growth in whatever ventures that they're in.
Yeah.
They're open-minded person. They're not quick to say no, yes, or they're open-minded to new opportunities.
Yeah, those people are open minded to starting new things. They are motivated, they are driven, and that is what makes them take the necessary steps when they see opportunities. They are very motivated people, they are driven. When they see opportunities, they go head on, and they are open to growth. They love to
And
see
they
things
believe
grow.
in their self.
Yes, they believe in themselves. They love to work on things and see them grow. So, any other features?
We're
Okay, okay. Let me say one. They easily learn new things.
right.
These are people that learn things quickly because they are open-minded to trying out new things. They learn quickly and easily. They put in their best to growth, learning, and finding that inner self and building on it. They easily find their inner self and build on it.
Okay. So, with that being said, Sister Kechi, how to develop a entrepreneurial mindset?
Um, okay, before we move into that, I think there are still some very pertinent features of this mindset that we've not touched on yet. These are also people that move easily away from mistakes. When they make mistakes, they don't stick on it. They don't continue to dwell on spilled milk. When they make mistake, yes, I've made a mistake, so how do I improve on this? Can I correct this mistake? Yes, if I can, I quickly correct it. But if I cannot, why dwell on it when the mistake has been made already? They easily move to the next things. So these are also people that embrace their strengths. They don't they feed on their strengths and starve their weaknesses. So when they find that their inner strength, they feed on it. They know that that is their superpower. So they work with what works, the strengths that they have, and ignore their weaknesses. They adapt to change. They believe in trying out new things. We've said it all. So Shan, yeah, you were about to ask me a question. Please go ahead.
So, how to develop the entrepreneurial mindset?
Okay, first of all, I would say for you to, no one person is born with this mindset. No one person is born with the entrepreneurial mindset. It's something that you continuously build on. For you to succeed in life, you have to identify those strengths in you, build on them, and starve your weakness, like we've said before. These are the people that, for you to, first of all, you have to overcome self-doubt.
Right.
That's one major thing. For you to have this entrepreneurial mindset, you have to shift away from doubting yourself, because that's the most limiting factor. That's the most important factor that will stop you from succeeding in life. You have to kill that self-doubt, that thing, that voice that tells you that I can't do this. Because if you believe you cannot do it, you will not do it.
Mm-hmm.
If you believe that you can,
Correct.
that's
That's
when
true.
you would.
That is so
So
true.
first of all, you have to kill self-doubt. You have to conquer your fears. You have to conquer your fears. You have to be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Right.
For us
So,
to be here now, personally, I'm not the kind of person that would ordinarily stand before a camera and say, I want to have a discussion that I expect people to view. But that's my, I love to be in my comfort zone. So for you to have this entrepreneurial mindset, you should be able to push yourself out of your comfort zone. You have to begin to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Yeah. So, Shan, what are some of the steps that you think anybody can take to develop this mindset?
we embrace risk. When we say embrace risk, it's like
Yeah.
that it's a risk that you're taking, but you're willing to accept and move forward with it. And another thing is, we surround ourselves with entrepreneurs.
Yes.
Yeah, we like-minded people. We want to be around people who is striving for the same
Mm-hmm.
thing as we are. So,
Yeah, it's only someone that is going the same direction with you that can, accompany you to that direction. If you surround yourself with people that are not going the same direction with you, they will only pull you down and slow you down.
yep,
So you have to surround yourself with like-minded people, entrepreneurs, people that reason the same way you reason, people that are driven, people that are motivated. So that's the only way that you can also keep consistently working on having this mindset and achieving those goals. Again, you said you have to embrace risk, yes. Then you have to set goals for yourself. and stick to your goals. You have to be principled enough to stick to those goals.
Yes.
Yes. You have to set goals and work with your goals. Not, oh, you see this you see this opportunity, you just jump right into it without accomplishing the tasks that you've started already. So you have to set goals. And in this situation, I know many people like to say I am a multitasker. Multitasking without achieving a single thing, sometimes it can be a problem. So you have to set
That's
goals
a good,
and
yeah,
move
that's a good
accordingly. When you
example.
achieve goal A, you move to goal B. When you
Yeah.
achieve goal B, that's the only way you can
Hmm.
see
And
good
that's
results,
a good
right?
example of being an entrepreneur and being successful, because you might think that, okay, there's so many business out here online, and you might venture into two or three, and then at the end of the day you're not fully successful in not even one of them, but you call yourself entrepreneur. So by you setting goals, you're setting goals to say, okay, you know what, I want to work on this business first. When I'm successful here, I'll move to the next business and then the next business. And that's a smart way, I think, because focusing or saying that you're multitasking in business and entrepreneurship is not. You need some type of um, goals and some type of structure, foundation, to actually say you own more than one business.
Yeah, while it's not bad to own more than one business, but you have to build on
Yeah.
one and see to it that it's succeeding already before you start another. Like doing
Right.
so many things at the same time can really slow one
Slow you
down,
down.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, you've achieved nothing.
So some of the skills of entrepreneurs, some of the skills they have a growth mindset. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I know that for me, it was like, okay. And my question of the day, and this is something that I learned from one of my class, or one of my course that I've taken, that I'm every day I'm in there and I'm learning and I'm getting tips on being an entrepreneur, is what my question is, what can I add to my mindset today? And every day I write that question. What am I going to add to my mindset today? I embrace growth. If I don't know something, I am quickly Googling it on YouTube before I actually go to another entrepreneur to ask them. I rather figure it out myself, learn it, and then the next time when I come up, when I'm faced with the same situation, I've grown because I actually know how to solve it. What do you think? What do you say, Sister Kechi?
Yeah, that's really right. You for you to be an entrepreneur and a successful one, you have to have that growth mindset. You have to always ask yourself every day, how can I do it better? What can I do today to do it differently and achieve the result that I need. That's what makes a good entrepreneur. That's the positivity we are talking about. And that reminds me, for you to be an entrepreneur, um anything in you that gives you that gut feeling in you that makes you always think, I deserve more, I want more. Not sticking to status quo, not sticking to the conventional way of doing things. I'll give an example. Like, we are immigrants now. Everybody, most immigrants believe that once you come in, you should go into healthcare, maybe get a nursing degree and all that. And right within you that is not your passion. You want to do more. But you may not be at that point, you may not have figured it out what exactly you want to do, to do things differently. That makes you an entrepreneur. You have that mindset. But the only thing is finding out that thing that drives you, finding out what exactly it is that you need to do differently. So,
Yeah.
and
So
that comes to our what our business is all about. The you in this digital world that we have found ourselves in now, people are thinking of different ways to do things. We saw the pandemic hit and every sector of life move to the digital, including education, healthcare, and any wise person who is innovative, who is thinking differently, would want to explore the digital space, because for every sector, just think about it. If even the corporate world, everything is moving to the online.
yes,
Um,
a lot of people
education,
are
people
working
began
from
to
home
go
now.
to their classes online.
Mm-hmm.
As an entrepreneur that wants more for yourself, that is thinking outside the box, you should be thinking, what can I do online to yield me money? Because what if tomorrow my corporate job closes up, or I'm told my services are not needed anymore?
Mm-hmm.
What do I fall
You
back
have
on?
to be prepared.
What do I fall
It's
back on?
normal. It's
So
normal.
entrepreneurs are people that they are people that think outside the box. They always have a plan B ready.
Yes,
Nothing
always.
catches them by surprise.
They're always prepared. They're prepared for, even though they're expecting success, but they're prepared for the worst. You
Yes.
know, we
So even
expect
if
success,
this
but we're
fails,
prepared for the
they've
worst
already
because
thought
we're
it
always
out what
planning
to
and
do next.
testing. Yes.
So yeah,
We are quick learners. We learn things quickly, and as soon as we learn it, we apply it to our business.
yeah.
Um,
So coming to our business, and I there is no way you're not gonna succeed if you want to be an entrepreneur using our business model. Do you know why? Because this is a business that doesn't only just give you that opportunity to learn, to earn, and just tells you to go and figure it out. You are properly trained. You are trained in this business, self-paced. You determine the pace you go by at your own confidence. You are trained, and this entrepreneurial mindset is instilled in you. By the time, like I said, nobody is born with this mindset. Nobody was every
it's
successful
the mindset
entrepreneur
that
you
you
know.
acquire just because you believe that there's more in life that you deserve. You deserve more. You want to live life to your fullest potential, you know, and you believe that you can do it. So because of this, you believe these mindsets that pushes you so far until you become successful. So with consistency, we believe that we can achieve anything. And for me, that is so true. Because I remember when I first started my business, I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing. And you know, once I got it and I started, I've grown. I've exploded over like 4 months. Like I am a totally new person. And the main reason is I'm embracing my entrepreneurial journey. So,
Yeah.
Sister Ketchy,
And that I will still come back to our training. That's one thing our training has helped me with personally. I saw my life has spun a 360 degrees since I went through the training of our business. I have grown so much that nothing really fizzles me. I have grown, like the kind of growth, not just in my business and on a personal level. Like
and our
there's nothing
masterminds,
that
we learn
I
so
can't see
much.
myself succeeding in.
We learn so much from our masterminds. We have weekly masterminds. We have 2 weekly mastermind for business owners. Plus, you have your team masterminds. In our business, is over 120,000 people and growing. So you have a team that you're a part of, and then the community at whole have masterminds. You learn so much. You get all you're fed after Wednesday night. like 9:30, 10 o'clock, I am so refreshed for the next week every
Yeah,
Wednesday.
exactly.
So,
Exactly.
and
And
that's
they,
what
they
pushes
say
me a lot too.
continuous learning is the bedrock of success in anything. So you, apart from the training that gets you started on your business, we are continuously updating ourselves and learning. Weekly we come together and rub minds, what's working, what's not working. Okay, let's implement this will make things work better. And that's we are collectively succeeding. That's one good thing about our business. Nobody leaves you by yourself. You
So,
are never alone.
mhm.
We drag each other along and make sure that everyone is succeeding at the same time. Reason being that we are continuously coming together, rubbing minds together, and learning together.
So another thing is we adapt quickly to change. We adapt quickly to change for growth. If something isn't working, like I know for us, there's so many things that's like on a daily basis not working, but we're like, okay, how can we figure it out? How are we gonna get it working? How are we getting it? How are we gonna
Yeah.
fix it? So you have to have an adaptive mindset. You can't be like, oh, this isn't working. Oh, I'm gonna give up or I'm gonna shut it down.
No,
No, your
there is no
business
place for
is
giving up.
your business. You have to fix it. So an adaptive mindset is always
Yeah.
um a priority because it's every day there's a change.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
and another thing we spoke about before, we embrace mistakes. If we make mistakes, it's okay. We are going to fix it. Because like I said, we are we plan to be successful, but we also we expect to be successful, but we plan for the worst. So if something doesn't work, we always have a plan B or some type of way to fix it, to troubleshoot
Yeah.
it, to get
We
it
are
working.
never stuck. You can
Right.
never be stuck with our business and the kind of mindsets that we have. You can never be stuck. When a mistake happens, we just look at it. Okay, is this something that can be corrected? Good and fine. Okay,
Or
we
is there
correct it.
another way? Is there another
Yeah.
way? Is there
So
another way
is
for
there a
it
way
to work?
around it?
Yeah.
Yes, then we walk around it. If there's no way, we easily move to the next thing. There's no place for being stuck and dwelling on spilled milk when the milk has spilled already.
Yes.
So we
Like you
easily
can't
move
take it
on
up and put
and
it back in the carton. You have to just
yeah,
wipe it up, keep it moving.
yeah,
So they embrace their strengths. So if I know for me, I know my strength is um I'm a talker, even though I used to be a shy and going live. I am a people person. That's normal for me. So I embrace that. I am easily approachable because I am not the person that's going to say, oh, you this. No, I am easily approachable. So I embrace that in my business. And for that reason, I have met so many people and have so many friends in this business
yeah.
in only just a short time. I've met so many people.
Yeah. That's the good thing. You get to connect with people, you meet people from different backgrounds, different stories, you learn about people's way of life, you accommodate people more, you are more patient, you listen more, learn, you are more open to
Open
people, learning
minded.
from people. And
Yes.
that is why we keep saying, for you to be successful in business, in our business, we always try to reach out to people who 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 are coachable. If you are somebody like I said, this mindset, nobody was born with it. It's something you work on, you develop over time.
Right.
And if you are coachable and a fast learner, you learn everything. You put down your ego and approach people and say, hey, how are you succeeding in this? How is this thing going differently for you, and why is it going differently for you, while in my case it's going the other way? And everybody is open to sharing knowledge with everyone. So we are open-minded people. That is one major strength that we have.
Yes. So, what words that describe entrepreneurs?
They are
Passion,
risk takers.
passion.
Yeah.
You're passionate about. I know my passion is to help my fellow healthcare workers who, they're at work like 16 hours, 6 days a week or 5 days a week. That cannot be healthy. It cannot, they're missing out time with their kids. They can't take a vacation when they want to. So that passion for me, in my business, is basically what keeps me going. How many healthcare workers can I reach? You know, how many people can I let them know, like, this is what I do? And how can I get them to understand that this business, anybody can do it and be successful? You just have to have the can do mindset. That is my passion. That is what keeps me going every day.
Yeah. One other word you can use to describe um, entrepreneurs or people with entrepreneurial mindset is that they are smart workers. They work smartly.
Yes.
They don't believe that they should stress over things. They don't believe they should stress over work. They make smart decisions. They believe in taking risk, but they take risk smartly. Not every risk is worth taking.
Right.
I've seen entrepreneurs, that people that just jump into business. They didn't take their time to develop on their skills, to develop this mindset, and to have the skills that a good entrepreneur should have. And you see them continuously losing money. Why? Because they don't have this set of skills that is required to succeed as an entrepreneur. So, for you to have this entrepreneurial mindset, you will know what risk is worth taking and what risk is not worth taking.
Yes.
And yeah,
Like,
you
what are you looking for? Um, what do you need? Because you have to focus on one thing at a time. So what stage are you in your business, and what do you need to move forward? So if you might need some type of tool to move forward, but somebody coming to you with a strategy, or somebody coming to you with um something that's not a tool, you're not going to say yes to it, because that's not what you need to move your business or to make your business successful. You're going to go out there and search until you find that tool, but you're going to do it smartly, because you know what you're looking for. You're focused on one thing at a time, you're setting your goals, and you know exactly what it is. So the next thing is their perseverance. Oh my God, this is like,
yeah.
for me, this is the best word, because you're not always winning in your business, but still you have to persevere. You have to see the good in the bad. You have to see the high in the low. You have to have that type of mindset. So, what do you say, Sister Kechi?
Yeah, you just hit the point. Patience is very important as an entrepreneur, especially at the starting phase of your business. You have to really be patient, because except you're gonna be involved in one form of MLM or cryptocurrency, or like the get rich quick, any of those schemes. But for you to succeed as an entrepreneur doing a
To ha-
legitimate business.
to develop the foundation that can stand still and weather any storm. That is, to me, that is the the most important, significant thing. Starting out as an entrepreneur, that's what you should look for. Develop your
Yeah,
foundation and develop
patience.
it strong, so that when the storm
And
comes, you can
you,
actually persevere through it and still be standing.
yeah,
I don't, I'm not against crypto and I'm not against all those quick, rich schemes, but are they able to withstand
the
uh,
taste of time.
downfall in your business?
No. And the
No.
goal here is to build something for yourself that you can leave as a legacy for anybody whom you so choose. So yeah, we are building something that we want to last forever, right? This
Yeah,
is
we
your
want to
own
pass on that
business.
to our kids, to our
Yeah, that
family.
you can
If
will to
God
your
forbid
kids.
something
So
happened to
so
us.
that's something you should patiently build over time. It's not something that you just come in and expect to start getting millions out of. No, that's not the kind of business we are talking about here. This is a legitimate business, just like every other business that you're building over time.
Value. Um, the value, they value things. They value anything that they take the risk in doing to make their business successful. Everything for me, everything I do on a daily basis is valuable to me because it's helping me to grow. So everything that I touch on a daily basis, this life is valuable to me because I am able to reach millions of people around the world. So this is valuable. I value this life right now because I don't know who I'm going to reach with this.
Yeah. So time is precious. So for you to invest your precious time in anything, it should be something that is valuable to you. And that is exactly the way entrepreneurs treat their business. Because your business is valuable to you, you treat it as something that has value. You place a high value on your business, invest your time in it, and that way you'll see the good result out of it. If you're the kind of person that doesn't place any value to your business and you don't invest any time in it, how you're not gonna get any result out of it. So yeah, they play, yeah, the entrepreneurs with entrepreneurial mindset, they place value on their business.
Skills. So when I talk about skills as entrepreneur, these are not skills that we went to college for. These are not skills that we went to like a school for. These are skills that we build over time on our own to persevere to grow in our business. What do you think, Sister Kechi?
Yeah, capabilities, knowing your skills, knowing your capabilities, and trusting in your god-given capacity. These are very important as an entrepreneur.
Yes,
Yeah, you
very
have
true.
to know your capability, believe in yourself, work on those skills daily. That's your inner core self. Find your inner self, build on it, and your personal convictions, believe in yourself, believe that you can do it and you'll be able to do it.
Creative. We're creative people. There are things that I'm doing, that I'm creating, that I never knew that I can even
Yeah.
think about. Canva. When I got on Canva, I'm like, okay, how does this work? And now I'm sorting myself out pretty good. I am creating all sorts of things. I'm fixing and I'm taking away, and it's
Yeah.
it's okay because I got it and I learned it and I apply it to my business. So creating every
Yeah.
day is a must.
Entrepreneurs make something out of nothing.
Hmm.
They can create something big from the scratch, as
Yes.
long as you have this set of mindsets that should drive you to success. If you have this set of skills, you are able to create anything. You're able to create life into anything, no matter how dead the situation looks.
Yeah, like our
You
business
will be able to revive it.
when we started, um there was nothing. There was no Shan Digital, So I basically gave this brand life, and here it is today. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, that is our topic today. And I just want to encourage anyone out there today. If you're looking for a business, if you're looking for something to do, something to start, because you know that you deserve better, you know that there's more to life. You want to live life to the fullest, to your fullest. You're probably, for any reasons, you're probably looking for a second stream of income or part-time job, and you're probably looking to
Or you're
pay
a
off
stay
debt,
home
or
mom for any reason at all.
for any reason at all, that you're looking for something, this is something for you. I know I started part-time, and I still have a full-time 9 to 5, and I work this business around it. I'm pretty busy, but it's okay. I have adapt to that, to say, okay, in order for this business to move and to grow, I have to fit it in my schedule and fit it around everything else. And it's working pretty well. So, Sister Ketchy, what do you want to say to someone today?
Yeah, I just want to encourage anyone out there um, who believes that you deserve more, you want more for yourself or your family, you want an extra stream of income, or for any reason you want to build something for yourself that you would leave as legacy to your for your children, to explore this business our business, using our business model, because it is fantastic. It is amazing. You will never be left alone. You may think you don't have what it takes to be in the digital space, but trust me, guys, I also thought as well. I thought the same way, but with the training and the kind of people that you'll see around you, you'll be motivated. Even if you didn't have that initial motivation, just make up the very fact that you think you want more for yourself should be the driving force that should make you
Yes.
try out something new. Be open-minded to trying out something new. Every other thing will fall in place. Having that confidence that you can do it will fall in place with our training. With
And
our
you know,
training, you'll get all the skills that you need to start up your own business and succeed at it. And you'll be surrounded with amazing people like Shanik and myself and a lot of every other person that we have found in our community. They have impacted our lives in one way or the other, and they will also impact
yes,
it.
yes. So, and you know that you get training, mentoring, and coaching. So every step of the way, there's someone there
Yeah. You
to
can
feed
never
into
be left
you,
alone.
to provide you with all the assistance you need. So
And
every
honestly, I've not seen a business model like ours,
yes,
where you're
very
surrounded
true.
with people that want to see you succeed, that are helping you. I've never seen that. And apart from the fact that I've not seen that, the fact that our business is automated, that you don't handle any sales, you don't handle any inventories, further freeing up your time. If you that you have a 9 to 5 shouldn't stop you. This is something that you're owning for yourself. Your corporate job, you don't own it. This is your own
Own
business. And
business.
yeah, being busy with your full-time job shouldn't stop you from building something. Like I always say, um, we should endeavor to leave legacies for our children, right? Because
Yes.
even the Bible, as a Christian, I don't know what religion that you adopt to. As a Christian, my Bible admonishes me to leave inheritance for my children's children. So I should not only live for my children, I should work hard enough to live for my children's children. Thank you.
So you can join us live, where you can ask question every Tuesday, every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Time, and 5 p.m. PST time. And you can register at my website, www.shanshandigital.info. And Ketchy,
Yeah, you can also register on mine, www.catchesdigitalconsulting.com.
yes. So Yes, guys, we will
That
see
said,
you here next week.
yeah,
Have a good
thank you
one
for
and a
watching.
good weekend.
Yeah, enjoy the
Bye for
weekend.
now.
Bye, guys.